Hello and welcome to this session on how to open a dkbMARKETS live trading account. We'll be going through the simple steps required to open a live account with dkbMARKETS. So you start off by going to our website at www.dkbmarkets.com. And at our website, when you get to the home page, you just go to the Forex tab, and under the Forex tab you can see the options there of how to open an account. So you just select open a live FX account, so just select that, and once you get to that page you just fill in your details on how to open an account. So you just put in your first name, so it's quite straightforward. First name, last name, email address, and your phone number, and your country of residence. You see the drop down menu there, so I'll just select Nigeria and select get started. So when you get to the next page, you can see where it tells you the account type. So you can just select whichever account you want to open: an individual account, a joint account, a company account, sole trader, trust, or self-managed super fund account. But the vast majority of our clients open an individual account. So I'll just select individual account and next. And once you get to that, you then fill in your personal details of the primary applicant. So you just select your title, your first name, and your middle name if you have one, your last name, your date of birth. I'll just put in something there, something random. So your date of birth, your email address, and you just confirm your email address, so ensure that you put in the right email address there, and your phone number. We need to have at least one number, so you have to provide at least one contact number, either your work, home, or your mobile phone number. And you can put there who referred you, if there's anyone. If there's no one that referred you, you can just leave it blank. And then you can proceed to product selection. And then under product selection, you can select either a standard account or pro account. A standard account is what most of our clients use. A standard account is straightforward. You don't get charged any commissions for using a standard account, so that's why most clients go for a standard account. It's quite straightforward. Unlike the if you go for the pro account, obviously there are commissions that will be charged for pro account, and by and large a standard account will suffice for most clients in terms of your trading. So it's probably best to just go with a standard account if you're just a normal trader, you're not a professional trader, so to speak. So most clients will go for a standard account, so I'll just select a standard account, but you've got those two options anyway. So I'll just go with standard account and say proceed to first section of application. So you just click on that. And obviously it would have pre-populated the form already with your name and your date of birth. And if you have a driver's license number, you can put it in there. Obviously if you don't, that's fine. And then obviously you can put in your residential address. Make sure the residential address you use is a residential address you can prove. So preferably use the residential address you already have on your bank statement or the one you have on your utility bill with your name on it. So you want to use a residential address that you can prove, and you've got proof of documented proof of your address, such as a bank statement, and then your contact details again, and you can then save and close, or you can proceed to a nominated bank account you have. So it's quite straightforward. You put in all those details, you can save and close it, and then once you do that, you then receive an email from us. Once you've gone through your application process, you receive an email that looks like this, just telling you that you've completed an online application to open an account. So it gives you the details of what you filled in on the application form, and it also sends you what you filled in on the application form with an attached PDF file of what you filled in on the application form. The other email you will receive from us will be an email telling you the outstanding documentation you need to send to us, and the email will look like this. So that's an email saying that we've received your application to open an account, and it will tell you the outstanding documentation you need to send to us, which needs to be a copy of an official photo ID, such as your passport or your driver's license, showing your name, your photograph, signature, and address on it. So your passport or driver's license, and then also a copy of your proof of your permanent residential address. And the sort of things you can use to prove your residential address, which it has to be one of this following documentations. So if you have to provide at least one of this to prove your residential address, one, it could be a bank statement showing your name, your full name, and your address. You can just approach your bank and tell them you want a copy of your bank statement showing your name, your full name, and your address on the bank statement, which you can then scan and send to us. It could also be a national identity card detailing your name and address, or a utility bill in your name. It has to be your name and your address where you stay. So it could be one of this documentation. The most common one is the bank statement, because that you can easily get from your bank. You just go to your bank and say you want a bank statement showing your full name and address on the bank statement. But you can alternatively use your national identity card. It has to have your full name and address on it, or a utility bill in your name with your address on that utility bill. If you don't have any of this documentation, you can get an accountant or a lawyer to confirm your address on their letter-headed paper, so that you sign and stamp the letter on their letter-headed paper, an accountant or a lawyer to prove your address. So if you can supply one of this documentation to prove your address, then you can then send that to us. And you will find that in the email we sent to you asking for this documentation. I'll just bring that email back up. In that email, you have a link there to either upload your documents directly to us. So you can either upload your documentations through the link we've given you there, or you can just email it to us at support@dkbmarkets.com. So you find that you can do that. Obviously, there's some contact details are there if you need to contact us for any questions regarding your application. So you can, that's how you send your documentations to us. You can either upload it through the link or email it to us at support@dkbmarkets.com. So once you've done all that and your application has been accepted, because you've sent us all the required documentation, you then get an email from us welcoming you to DKB Markets, showing you that your account has been approved and activated, and it sends you your account details with your name, your account number, and your login details. It also shows you how you can fund your account, and also shows you how you can download the platform for you to start trading. So your welcome email gives you all the details you need in terms of how you can fund your trading account, how you can download your platform on your desktop or your mobile platform on your iPad or Android or iPhones with your login details. Obviously, we can now with DKB Markets, you can fund your account with as little as $100 or the Naira equivalent. So it's been reduced, the minimum amount to fund your account. So you can fund it with a minimum of $100 or the Naira equivalent of $100. So that's quite straightforward on how you can open your account with DKB Markets. Don't forget, you can also contact us through our social media sites. We're on Facebook, so you can either check us out on facebook.com/DKB Markets. Our handle is DKB Markets, so you can like us on our Facebook page. You can also follow us on Twitter, again at twitter.com/DKB Markets. So you can follow us on Twitter, ask us questions via Twitter, and see our updates on Twitter, or you can watch some educational videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/DKB Markets. So you can also get in touch with us via all this medium. Okay, so that's how you can go about opening a live account with us. Quite straightforward, quite easy to do. So do go ahead and open a live account, start trading with us. And also for live account holders, you do get mentoring and live sessions to help you with your trading. We do a live session once a week, every Tuesday morning for live account holders, to help them how to trade and discuss the markets with them. So you have access to that. We also have a 2 weeks live trading session every 2 months for live account holders. So there are lots of ways we support our live account holders and give them the necessary tools and support to make them successful traders. Okay, so all the best with your trading, and we'll look forward to having you on board at DKB Markets.